Moving on, after CBI launched a probe into Pakistan-linked IPL betting syndicates, now Behrampur and Bengal Police have busted other betting rings. The Orissa Police have busted an IPL betting racket and have arrested 5 people from Behrampur city. The police have also seized 4,56,200 in cash, 2 mobile phones, 1 car and gold ornaments from their possession during the raid. Earlier, the Bengal Police busted a major IPL betting racket. During the raid, the Bengal cops arrested 13 people. According to the police, they had rented a bungalow and were operating secretly from a posh resort outside the city. During the raids, 28 mobile phones and other electronic devices were confiscated. The members of the racket were produced in court today. My colleague Tamal Saha joining us on the phone line. Tamal, again, this is a big story in terms of the number of arrests that have been made. A huge network, it seems, have been busted. They were operating clandestinely through a posh resort. Tell us, what is the current status? Over to you.
But in the past as well, we have seen during the IPL season, there had been clandestine operations of betting, happening, which had been busted by police. But this time around, yes, in the state of West Bengal, this is the first such major busting of a racket in which 13 people have been arrested by the Rajarat Police that comes under Vidhannagar Police Commissionerate. And the raid happened very early this morning. Now, the resort from where they were operating is a very posh resort, and it is right outside the city Kolkata.
Yes.
And after the raids happened, 28 mobile phones and other major electronic gadgets have been recovered. We have to now wait and see what the investigation reveals. Are they part of a larger syndicate which is operating in several other states? Or this is one offshoot which is independently working in the state of West Bengal? Because most of the people who were arrested, who were apprehended, they are not all from Bengal. So there are people from other states who have been here camping with the entire team and running this IPL betting racket. So yes, police are definitely probing if there is a larger syndicate and if there is a nexus that involves, that requires rather a multi-state level investigation, a joint investigation.
Right. Tamal, thanks for joining us. I also have Karishma, who covers sports for us and who's been tracking this story as well. Karishma, the thing to understand here is that, these kind of reports actually robs the gentleman's game of its credibility. So you just heard Tamal talk about a nexus and multi-state probe that is required. So this has to be tackled at the national level, Karishma. What are you hearing from the cricket administrators on this?
Well, yes, absolutely. This needs to be handled at the national level. But what we are given to understand is that BCCI is keeping a very, very close eye on all these developments. And remember, BCCI has its own anti-corruption unit that keeps track of all these things that keep happening that bring disrepute to the game. So clearly, all of that is being monitored by the BCCI. But yes, like Tamal was saying, that it is not just about one state; it is a multi-state nexus that needs to be looked into. Whether it's in Delhi, in Kolkata, we've had cases in the past as well. Just recently, CBI booked more people in a 2019 follow-up case as well. So yes, a progress is being made as far as IPL betting rackets are concerned, but a close eye needs to be kept by the BCCI on all these developments, that no false approach is made to any of the players.
Right. Thanks for joining us, Karishma, with your inputs on the story.